Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Antics and Anecdotes. I'm Leonardo.
I'm Jackson.
I'm Will.
And I'm Angelo.
And I'm Leonardo. How's it going, guys?
It's a good week. You know, it's been a beautiful, beautiful week up in Marin, just sitting at home, working away.
Let's go. It's been awful here. It's been foggy every day. I've been freezing my nuts off.
Fog's pretty nice. I like it.
I like the
No,
fog.
it is.
Yeah,
It is.
I miss it.
I missed. There was no fog.
cocooned.
Yeah, there was no fog in Boulder. I just came home. It's good to be back.
Yeah, would you rather have fog or snow?
Fog.
Yeah, fog.
Fog.
Is
Fog
Boulder
for
like,
sure.
so what? In the winter months, I assume it's just snowy as all hell.
No,
And then
it's
the
not even
summer,
that
it's very-
snowy. It's just the annoying cold, like when you want to go do stuff.
Yeah.
There's snow on the ground, like, you know, here and there after a snowstorm, but then it melts. It's like sunny.
That's nice.
Yeah, that
It's
was
probably
the
a great time, springtime.
Yeah, you can go skiing when you want, 30 minutes away. And
the worst is like 5 days after the snow and everything's just like black and like
yeah.
slushy.
Gross. Yeah.
There was one point in Spokane where it rained and then it got below like 20. And then you wake up the next day and it's like not snow, it's just ice.
Yeah, ice
everything's
everywhere.
ice. It's just like great. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
jeez.
you go and try and drive the cars.
That's the fun part. You just do donuts.
I know. I remember you told me a story when you were literally slid to class. Like, you didn't even walk. You were just like on your feet the whole time.
Well, there's okay, if we're going to go into this. One
please
morning,
tell
I'm on
us.
my way to class. I lived in an apartment area by this front for the school, right across from the broadcasting building. Literally one street. That's it. So I go out of my building on the right side, walk down the street, cross the street, and I'm at the broadcasting building.
Yeah.
And I'm in my class. So it had just snowed. They put a bunch of the de-icing stuff all on the ground, and there's these puddles on the ground in the streets, and there's potholes in the streets because it's Spokane. And I'm crossing the street, slip on some ice, start falling, like in the process of falling, and I go to catch myself. And to catch myself, I stomp on the ground as hard as I possibly can to plant myself. Stomp on the ground, look down at my foot. All the water, I stepped in a puddle about an inch deep. All of that water just goes straight up into my unzipped shirt that's right here. I have a snow jacket, I have a rain jacket on. And just all the water goes directly in there, in my mouth, in my face, just drenched down here. I'm like, literally walk into class, go to my teacher. I'm 5 minutes early because that's how you roll. And soaking wet.
That's how you roll.
Literally dripping wet. And I go, hey man, as you can see, I done goofed.
You didn't have to
I'm
say
gonna walk. No, I was like, I need to go. I'm gonna go back to my room and change, and I'll be right back. I don't want to sit in this class all like wet and gross and
I
salty.
would have never gone back.
Salty water.
Yeah, I would have
And
never
the
gone
teacher's
back.
like, if you leave, I'm gonna consider you late. I'm like, you fucking serious? And he's like, yep. I'm like, okay. So I walk into the bathroom and I grab not one paper towel, not two. I grab the freaking roll. I open the thing, take the roll out, and I walk back into the class. And I'm sitting there with the paper towel roll, just staring down my teacher, like loudly ripping the paper towels in the back of the class. Like,
That's a total Banjo thing to do. That couldn't be any more on point.
I was so
You
freaking
know
pissed.
the funny thing is, you should have went back to your apartment, gotten on new clothes, got wet again by the same thing, walked in with the new clothes, different wetness, and then he would have just been like, what the hell?
Dude, that was absolutely one of the worst experiences. Tons of people saw me. Everyone was laughing.
That's the worst. You're all just like, oh, man.
Dude, that happens to me. I get in these embarrassing situations where just everyone watches me fuck up. It happens way too much. You've been there. You've seen it.
You've
Yeah,
seen
it's
it.
just like a inherent tendency you have
Yeah.
to like get in these situations where
Oh, I got another one. The same thing in Spokane. Skateboarding to class. So basically, skateboarding down the street, in the middle of the street. I'm towards the left side of the street, and a car starts coming at me because left side of the street. That's what I do. Car starts coming at me. I'm like, okay, so I'll scoot over. I got like close to the curb. I'm like half a foot away from the curb, 6 inches away from the curb, and then he starts swerving towards me. So I'm like, well, okay, I'll get closer to the curb. Go closer to the curb. My tire goes flat on the curb, stops the board in its tracks. I go flying off it, hit the ground, roll back
Jesus.
on, pop back up. The car just speeds off, and I look around, and there's just a bunch of people laughing. And this was like my probably 10th time riding a skateboard. I was still trying to get the gist of it. And I
that's the
kid you
worst.
not, I grabbed the skateboard and just ran. I literally grabbed it, looked around, and just dipped. I don't know where I was running. I just fucking ran. I was like, you know what? I can't
Dude,
be
I would
here
see
anymore.
like skateboarder and biker accidents all the time at Boulder. There's like really long like pathways and like people catch speed and like there's intersections and like there were sometimes you'd be leaving class and like you'd literally see an ambulance like picking someone up that got in like a biking or skateboarding accident. It's like either hit someone
Jeez.
or something that was gnarly.
Dude, that's absolutely terrifying.
Dude, it's crazy you guys are bringing that up because I was driving by Woodacre, your old house on Unipacera, going down on the highway, and I'm going right past Banjo's, that one intersection right there. I pulled up as an accident was happening, like literally 10 seconds after this car was literally wrapped around a tree, like in like the divider lane between like right and left. This car literally wrapped around a tree. Literally, I was driving by because you had to go hella slow because the cops are directing you, and like this lady was getting like put in a stretcher and like all this stuff and like putting flares out on the road. I was like, Jesus, like this is wild.
Yeah, dude.
That's insane.
Accidents
Yeah,
are
like
crazy.
right as I was driving by, I was like, I didn't know if I want I was like, do I just go to past them on the right or like because the cop was like, I don't know, it was super weird. I was just sitting there, like looking at all this, like this is bad.
Are crazy.
Dude, imagine being like the police that show up to those things. Like
Yeah.
you're like,
Yeah.
you're the first person that goes in there and like sees what's happening to these people. Like,
Yeah,
on
you'd be
this
like,
gnarly shit. Like that's some crazy thing.
Yeah,
to have to go through.
I'd never seen accidents. I drove from California back to Boulder earlier in the fall, and literally like it was through a snowstorm. There was like 3 jackknife semi trucks, just like the whole thing's off the road. Like the trailers flipped over, and like you just wonder like, holy shit, that must just be so gnarly.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, when it's going down.
Yeah, jeez.
You know what doesn't make sense to me is why pedestrians have the right of way. You're not going to give the metal machine that weighs a couple tons the right of way. Oh, yeah, because a person's definitely going to win that battle.
Yeah, well, that with like stop signs annoys me because like say you're on like whatever the Richmond or whatever, you're just on a 2 streets, stop sign on every street, and like say you're going by and you stop and then you keep going, but then you see this biker coming this way, like going by as you're in the intersection, and they just keep going. Bikers should stop. For that.
No, that's illegal.
Yeah, and I've done that multiple times where I slam on my brakes. It's like they're just flying through the intersection with like all the cars are. I'm like, what are you doing? Like you have to stop for that. You can't just
right.
like fly by. Like no bikers stop. It's
So you
super
need a dash
annoying.
cam because if you hit him, you're going to be in trouble. But if you have a dash cam saying that's a green light for you and a red light for him, you hit him, you're fine. It's his damn fault.
Yeah.
Also, if you have a dash cam, never tell anybody that until they give their statement to the police. Because then you can get them for perjury too.
Oh, Banjo.
Lying
Do you
on
have
record.
one in the Raptor?
No, I don't have a dash cam on anything.
I mean, I feel like with all the
You look like
all
a
the
loser
upgrades
driving
you
a
have,
dash cam.
you should at least
I
have
actually
one.
want one.
The radar jammer and everything.
No, we don't talk about that. Edit that. I'm being dead serious. Edit that out.
Oh, all right. Well, let's just get into the Banjo or Bang because I really want to do this.
All
So,
right, fuck it.
pretty much, it's a take off of one of Rooster Teeth's games, but we created our own spin on it. So it's called.
Anyways.
It's pretty much it's pretty much a ripoff. But we're taking our own spin on it. So it's called Banjo or Bing. You guys know the popular search engine Bing, just like Google. So I entered in a 3 or 4 word phrase into both Bing and the search engine and Banjo's brain. And I got results back for an autocomplete search on Bing or some crazy question that came out of Banjo's head. Your job, Will and Jackson, is to guess who said what. Who said which thing? Banjo or Bing? Let's get it going.
These should be pretty
So
easy.
the first scenario or question I both asked Bing and Banjo were, why can't people? Why can't people? So Bing and Banjo both came back saying, why can't people eat glass? That's the first one. Second one, why can people float?
Oh shit.
Wait. You just said 2 different questions.
Why can people eat glass? Why can people float?
Yeah, you said can't.
No, I didn't.
Roll it back. You said can't the first time. It's can.
Okay, sorry, I misspoke. Why can people eat glass? And why can people float? Which one do you think Bing came up with out of like the search engine? Which one do you think Banjo said?
I feel like Banjo said float.
Okay.
All right.
And
What do
I'm
you think,
gonna,
Will?
I'm gonna go with the first one. Why can people eat glass?
Will's right on the first round.
Let's go.
Banjo wanted to know
Actually,
why
like,
can people
you
eat
see
glass?
those videos of people like actually just straight up eating glass.
Why the hell did Bing come back with the result? Why can people float?
You don't think I know that?
So
'Cause people are fat.
I
That guy
type that in,
fat
but then I
folks.
get the funniest, most absurd and search engine with
wonder
that
what
to match
determines-
Banjo's absurd comment as well. So it's harder for you to realize it. But people are asking that.
Yeah, that's weird. Man. People don't know people float.
Yeah.
Also, because you have oxygen in your body. I don't know. That might be part of it. But like, you've seen people eat glass,
Yeah.
and they're still fine. How does that not just like make you bleed
yeah,
on the
die.
inside?
I feel like I've seen David Blaine do it.
Yeah, you
You
literally
just like
yeah.
chew it enough till it's
Actually-
like powder.
Yeah.
After I asked him, I looked it up, and some of the videos you see, like this was actually the answer. It's like, all right, so like these some videos you see people are eat glass, but it's that fake glass, it's that sugar glass, that breakaway stuff, and then it's like, or people are just actually eating glass. That's all it said.
I think if you chew it enough, like
Yeah, if you chew it enough.
Wait, what? Are you fucking kidding me? You can just eat glass?
Yeah,
Well,
I don't.
I mean,
if you
you're
make it
gonna-
finer. It's just gonna. Cut
I don't
you
get
up
that at
more.
all. Yeah.
yeah, but like think about sand. Like you got to get it to like
Can-
sand.
You can crush glass into sand. in
Dude,
your
think
mouth.
about how
Are you
powerful your fucking
serious?
mouth is. Like, if you just chew down a piece of glass, it's gonna.
Yeah, but like you
pulverize
miss
it.
one shard and you're dead.
Yeah, I mean, probably cut your mouth up pretty good.
Yeah.
That's,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm not suggesting to do this by
It's
any means.
definitely not. It's
I was curious.
definitely not something you should do.
Yeah,
doable.
not at all. All right.
All right, well,
Second, second scenario. I asked-
So wait, Will Myers 1 point, Jackson 0.
Jackson 0, Will with 1.
Come on, man.
Let's go.
The second question I both inputted to Banjo and Bing were, who created? First one, who created surgery? Second one, who created the first video game? Which one do you think Banjo said? Which one do you think Bing said? I make them purposely hard, or else the game show would be too easy.
Yeah.
I also make it hard.
Um,
My rugged good luck.
Banjo said.
Knowing Banjo's
Banjo
personality.
said video games.
Yeah, I'm going with video games too.
Both are actually wrong.
Oh,
I knew
on.
that'd stump you. Banjo wanted to know who created surgery.
Yeah, like who's the first guy to be like, okay, I'm gonna cut you open, we're gonna remove something, and we're gonna put you back together. Okay? It's like this guy's fucking insane.
smart guy.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're gonna take something out of me? No.
someone that's really smart.
I looked it up. It
We'll
I
be
had,
feel
able to
like
fix
Bing,
you.
Bing has a bad algorithm here. I think Bing is just auto suggesting the wrong things. Why is it talking about video games?
who created video games? I mean, it's the guy who created freaking Pong.
No, I inputted who
Wait,
created.
this is probably going off of all of Lardo's cookies.
Oh yeah, because he has cookies.
no,
on
I
fucking,
know. I don't
on-
use Bing. I literally only use it just for this. So I just typed in who created, and then I just found the funniest, most likable Banjo comment that would be.
Okay.
Someone people search that.
Okay. I'm just
I
trying
was
to
gonna
find
say
the
who-
excuse for why I'm fucking up.
Yeah, like, searching.
No, it's a hard game, man. It's hard.
So, Jackson, you're failing. So
Maybe
both
there's
of you.
a lot of
All
aspiring.
right, money
surgeons
round.
in the
We're
world.
2 points. Jackson, you can win it, or Will
right.
Meyer could
Money
take it
round.
for the win as
So you
well.
can either go for the tie for next time,
Or the tie.
Will Myers wins. We'll make this double or nothing.
Double or nothing. First question I inputted to both Bing and Banjo were, why do birds? So, first question, why do birds fly into windows? Second question, why do birds spy on me?
Banjo spy.
I'm gonna go to the first one. Why do they fly into windows?
Jay Meyer, you are the winner! Jay Meyer with 2, Will with 1. Banjo wanted to know, why do birds spy on me?
Birds aren't real.
I was gonna say my first thing was why are birds drones, but I would have just given it away.
I thought it was gonna be why do birds exist?
No.
Something I don't know. I was just thinking something along the lines of birds aren't real.
Do you guys like that game show though?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
good.
that
Yeah,
was good.
It's
That was
it's
good.
interesting.
It's good.
It's a good take on it.
Fun and
Search engines are crazy.
Yeah, they
Especially
actually are.
Bing. Bing's like the fucking weirdest search engine I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah, it's just weird. I mean, Google probably has more, but Bing has like just really weird.
I feel like Bing will give you more direct answers, but Google gives you like the most paid for answer. Like I feel like the first page of Google search is always paid stuff.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna get something that's not paid for until you get to like the third page, basically.
Yeah, that's true.
That's just how I think of it, because Google is so like everybody's freaking relying on that. But Bing, it's like we'll actually give you the right answer because that's our gimmick, because we can't be Google.
Yeah, Bing sucks.
I don't think
Literally
it
the
does.
first time I went on it.
I think it's still one of the craziest pieces of technology we have.
Yeah.
A search engine? You telling me I can see anything?
So switching gears here, I was looking up like articles for the podcast, and I came across something that was super, super just out there. In Germany, they've created more than 1,200 new words after COVID-19, like in the age of COVID-19. And the reason for it was just like there's so many different nomenclatures of what things can be. And so I'll do my best with the German here, but some of the names for these new words. Some
Say it like the doctor
So
from Nazi Zombies.
I'll say it. I'll say first what it is, then I'll say the German name. A mask idiot who wears a face covering, leaving his nose exposed. A Maskentrottel. Panic buying and stockpiling food like a hamster. Hamsterkopf. 1.5 meter society. Ardenhaven Murphengaffenschaft.
Wait, I feel like that's a thing.
going COVID-19 dictatorship. Corona dictator. Forced vaccination. Impfzwang. COVID-19 exhaustion. Corona mundi. Corona or what? Let's see another. Distance beer? No, that's a stupid one. Everyday mask. Alltag maskere. So like these are all words that they literally just created in the past year.
Well,
Oh wow, there's like a bunch more, but
the Germans have like there's actually like a lot. They have very descriptive language. I don't know how else to say this. Oh, they have a lot of words for like stuff that you don't really have. Like, I think they have a word for like memory of the past. Like we call it nostalgia. They have like a whole thing. There's like a ton of different like
that's a German word.
very
That big
selective.
line of stuff. That's a German word.
Look that one up.
It's like
'cause
20 letters long.
I read
Right
something.
there.
What is that? What can that mean? That has to mean like a whole.
It's like a sentence, yeah.
I was on a
No, it's not. I think it's one word.
Put that into Google Translate. I'm
do
so
it.
curious.
There was a before we get to that, just wait a second. There was a subreddit. They're like, oh, the Germans have this word that means this, and you can use it to say this. And it was like this super long, complicated German word, and they're like, oh my god, I can't believe the Germans actually have a word for this. And like, you can see this post on a bunch of different things, and it means something different for every time they post it.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I keep seeing this. What the hell is it? Look the word up, and it's like literally like you say this word is for gullible people. You can say this means anything, and people will believe you. And it's like, god damn it, how the hell did the German? What the hell? How did they come up with that?
Apparently, that word means a Danube steamship company caption. Whatever the fuck that is. I have no.
Some German.
Yeah, I know as much as you guys do on that one. That's pretty
Germany's
funny.
A lot of fun. What do you guys think of wheat beer?
What's that?
It's like wheat beer. You ever had it?
Never had
Weast?
it.
What the hell is weast?
That's what they call it, wheat beer.
Weast and
It's
yeast
basically
combined?
beer.
Isn't beer made out of wheat?
Are you saying wheat or Weiss?
No, it could be made out of corn.
Weiss.
I think.
I don't know. I think so.
Weiss beer?
Oh, Berliner, like a Weiss?
I-
Berliner Weiss?
Yes.
I don't like
no,
I don't
they
like
taste
I don't
very
like
different
wheat beer.
Like sweet. They
normal
taste
hot
sweet.
beer. Yeah.
I
Yes.
don't like
It's
wheat
like
beer
in
like
full-
German
full-
beer.
Oh yeah, I have had those. They're pretty good.
Yeah, they're good.
Like
Insane.
it's
No,
No,
yeah,
sorry.
it's
Sorry, you were just saying
it's
it
like
weird.
a Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen, yes.
Yeah, a Hefeweizen.
Hefeweizen.
It's like a that.
I'm not really a big fan of them.
I don't like the taste
I
because
just want to know what you guys thought.
you know why?
Yeah,
I
they
probably
use
like
that ale for like the fruited. You know, there's really like crazy exotic beers, all the fruit in them.
Oh, that makes sense.
They're like really thick.
Yeah. I don't really like those other beers though. Like any wheat beer, like I don't really like that much.
I don't even really like Blue Moon. That's a wheat beer.
Yeah, like Blue Moon's like
Blue
very.
Moon doesn't have that like wheat beer taste. Though.
Blue Moon is
Yeah.
like a great beer that I would just like sip one of them.
You remember when Lardo was
Yeah,
obsessed with Blue
exactly.
Moons?
Remember when we were obsessed with the Jaeger?
Yeah, we
Yeah, we did. I did that too.
Me and
yeah.
Jackson just psychopaths.
I like Jaeger a lot.
drinking Jaeger
honestly.
the whole summer.
I still can't believe we went through that. Well, that whole bottle, just me, you, and The Rock at like 10:30 in the morning.
Remember that? We had your shot glasses, your Nazi zombie shot glasses.
No, that wasn't even this. This is when we were in Borlaska. And it was me, you, and The Rock, and we're like, let's just get drunk. It's 10 o'clock. It's 10:30. Why not? We'll do a whole
It's
thing.
10:30. Why
We'll do a
not?
whole thing of, oh my God, Red Bull and Jaeger. And then Lardo's like,
That'll get you going too. Like
what were we doing? We were doing
Jaeger
nothing.
bombs will get you going.
Dude, Jaeger will like Jaeger's like crazy, but Jaeger's like so much sugar. It's like a lot. It's like a lot of sugar.
Yeah, then you pour it in a
So does Red Bull, yeah.
Yeah, and you put it in Red Bull, and you're like,
And then
okay.
you throw a little caffeine in there, and you're feeling good.
You're freaking.
But doesn't Red Bull have caffeine though? Right?
Are you?
That's what. But you said throw a little caffeine in there. So I was like,
the Red Bull.
Yeah.
oh,
It's a Red Bull.
I thought you were talking about like I thought you were talking about like coffee on top of Red Bull
Oh,
on
no.
top of Jaeger or like
Oh no,
something.
that'd be an
Yeah,
ultimate
Jaeger
mixture.
espresso. That's, you just
That'd
mix
be the
them up.
ultimate mind trip.
Yeah, that'd be a lot.
Awful. Oh, no freaking shot, man. No way.
You guys hear the CDC finally announced fully vaccinated people. We don't have
go.
to wear masks anymore,
It's pretty sweet.
which is pretty fucking tight.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Vaccinated?
I'm getting my first shot Monday. Actually,
Oh,
I got
really?
I
I got my second shot like the 3rd of May, so I'm almost there.
Fully vaxxed, baby.
There you go.
Yeah, I scheduled mine. Like they have you schedule both.
Yeah,
For like
Yeah.
I scheduled mine for
'Cause
like
it's-
Monday and then June 14th.
yeah, because it's like they like interval the shot. It's like I
Yeah.
think it's like past 22 days or something.
I'm getting the Moderna because I guess it's the only one in the city right now that I could have gotten. So
I got Pfizer.
yeah, I got
Pfizer?
Pfizer.
I was telling Crit, I was like, yo, watch it like 6 months, a year from now. You're gonna like people are gonna be like asking you like, yo, like what type of vac you get? Like, are you a Pfizer family, bro? Like, what's your family? Like, oh, you Moderna family?
I love seeing those like tweets or posts. It's like, I can't wait for 10 years when people are seeing these ads. Did you take the Pfizer vaccine? You're liable to take. It's like, no. The second you walk in there and sign that sheet of paper, that's literally them. You can't do anything to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're either scot free.
I made sure when I went on because I'm allergic to penicillin, like pretty much every penicillin, like you can
Like
imagine.
how bad? Just like rash or like?
I'll
death?
die. I'll literally die. So like
How do you find that out? Oh, like, I'm
when I was
asking.
super young, they gave me penicillin for one of my antibiotics, and I started like puking on a plane, and, like thrown into cups and stuff. And my mom knew immediately. She's like, "Oh, there's penicillin in that." I got that gene from Nani's sister.
I think I'm slightly allergic to it. Not
Yeah.
a lot.
So like I looked it up before. I was like, "Thank God, there's no effect penicillin like in the vaccine."
I'm just allergic to cats and pollen.
Yeah.
Same.
I'm like
Cats fucking.
dust mites.
Cats.
No, you know what I'm allergic
Bro,
to? I
cats
just
actually kill me.
I realized I'm allergic to
Cats
cypress
fuck me
trees.
up.
Really?
I'm allergic to cypress trees because in Pebble Beach there's a lot of cypress, and I like had allergies when I was down there.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, I had that when I was little. Her and Mia. So like I was like, that's what it is. Cause you can like do tests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they
Like
like
a
make your
prick
back
test.
a freaking etch a sketch.
They
Lit-
on my
literally, they make your
forearms.
back a Picasso painting, like
awful.
Jackson Pollock painting.
I was gonna say. So apparently, I read this the other day. You guys aren't allergic to cats. Well, you are, but you're allergic to their saliva. That's what you're actually allergic to, because they lick themselves freaking constantly. So they're technically clean, but they're covered in their own
Huh.
saliva.
But what about like dogs and dandruff? Because like I'll be allergic to Lucy if I touch her, then touch my eyes.
Yeah. Well, she also runs around in freaking pollen all day like a dumbass and rolls her back in the grass like. Ah.
But even if she was like fully washed, and then I saw her right after she got fully washed, I would still be allergic.
Oh, then you're probably actually allergic to dogs.
Well, like if I like touch my mouth and eyes and shit, I'll be like, oh.
Yeah. I have to like pet the cat to like be allergic to it.
Second you
I-
touch it, just like,
I'm also allergic to cats, but I don't care. I give cats pets.
yeah. I'm like, fuck it. I'm allergic, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
All right. So I have a really funny question. You may have seen it from You Dead, but would you give a year off your life to bring back an extinct species like the dodo bird or something? Like, no incentive at all. But would you give a year off your life to just have a random species return, all of them?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I would too.
Saber-toothed tiger.
Dinosaurs, all of them.
Oh, I was gonna think of big like a freaking T-Rex.
Yeah,
I
all
want
that-
dinosaurs back.
When I say that too, that means the whole population comes back to
dinosaurs.
its minimal and optimal.
What's the
That'd be sick.
population that?
Imagine
That'd
if
be
you just go
dope, right?
hunt Dinosaurs.
yeah,
So another question that would be like, what if Will said yes to that? Then he just dropped out on the spot. Be like, oh shit, he didn't have this much time left.
dinosaurs would be here.
Yeah,
Pterodactyl just.
yeah, dude. I would
Dude,
do it.
I would do something
The
crazy. You gotta
the
pick,
thylax
like,
or
you gotta
something.
pick one. I'd go with like that giraffe fucking pterosaur or whatever the fuck
The
it is.
thylax.
The Quetzalcoatl.
Oh, I would. Yeah, that's a good
Dude,
one.
I kid you not, it's the size of a giraffe and can fly.
That's cool.
It would
That's
just
legit.
eat-
Dude,
it
see,
would
that's
just
what I'm
eat
saying. Like,
people.
there's no animal.
It would just
Every
eat
animal on our planet today came from the dinosaurs. Like, right?
Yeah.
Like, I want the originators back on the planet.
I love that there's like trace amounts of T-Rex DNA in chickens. Like that's what they evolved. They went just downhill hard.
I would bring back the thylacine. It's a Tasmanian tiger, like a wolf-sized carnivore. That it's like a mix between like a tiger and like a wolf.
Oh shit!
And the last one died like
saber-toothed
100
tiger.
years ago.
That's a really good one, Jackson. Ooh,
Wait, what
I
did you
got
say?
it.
Saber-tooth?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
said saber.
that'd be gas.
What's that? You guys seen that? They have a skeleton of it. It's an alligator, but instead of the short little arms, it's got actual arms and legs. Its whole thing is it gallops. It can move. It
I've
can jump,
never
it
heard of
can
this.
Run.
Would you know the name of it? I'll look it up.
Look up prehistoric alligator long limbs. Like, it's the best
So
picture
it's
there.
like it can like prop itself up out of the water.
Oh, it could jump. It would attack you. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Like
no.
that.
Yeah, that thing. It looks like it's just
Like
an
that
alligator
thing?
with yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's just an alligator with long arms.
That
Look at
literally is like a velociraptor with just like long everything.
Do you know how much of a problem an alligator would be? Just in general.
Yeah.
Do you know how much of a problem an alligator would be if it could run?
Yeah. It's like an ostrich that can but with like big jaws.
Look up how to
Yeah,
defend
dude, that's
yourself.
body.
absurd.
Lardo, look up how to defend yourself from an ostrich. And reread the steps to me, please. I read this the other day and I could not stop laughing to myself. It's one of the funniest fucking things. How to protect yourself from an ostrich.
Is it just like, is it 3 ways? What thing did you
3
look
ways,
up?
do that. That sounds right. I don't know what
3
I
ways to
read.
survive an ostrich encounter. Evading a charging ostrich. Run towards the ostrich. Conceal yourself and elevate yourself, like going like up on a tree. I don't know. A lot of this shit's weird. Dive into thorn bushes. Lay on the ground. This is a picture of a guy laying on the ground.
I read one. It was
Fending off an ostrich.
yes, that's the fucking one. That's literally the fucking one.
Oh my god.
Keep reading it.
Keep an ostrich and just whacking them.
And for the weak
Dude, who
points.
the fuck made these animations?
If you read
Oh,
it,
he's like getting all points of them.
if you read it, it's like stay on the side of them. Find yourself a weapon.
Go for its legs.
Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna have a baseball.
I've never
bat.
seen an ostrich in my life.
Dude, those things.
Yeah,
Are,
I've never seen one either.
Have it like a zoo.
That's super
yeah,
funny.
maybe a zoo.
It doesn't really.
Oh, yeah.
count, though.
Yeah, those are like more.
I would not mess with an ostrich. No freaking way.
Yeah, dude, fuck that.
Dude, those things will take you down.
I want a
No
mini.
mercy.
I want a mini pig, teacup pig.
I thought those weren't real.
No, those are real.
I thought they were just like they're like, oh, I'm gonna sell you a teacup pig, and it just grows into a regular pig. I thought it was all like a trap. Like, it's like, oh, you got a baby pig, you got a little pig, oh, and it's growing.
Yeah.
It is going.
No, I mean, the science is pretty good. There's got to be a way.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's got to be a way.
There's got to be a way.
I gotta read. I'm gonna read this little.
freaking program what kind of baby comes out of a human.
Wait, what?
Did you guys do that?
You can choose the sex of the baby.
That's wild.
Can?
Yeah.
You can change a lot of things about a child.
Maybe not.
That's just
maybe
so
you can't-
scary.
Maybe some shit you might not be able to do in America, but
You can't like give them 4
it's plausible.
arms.
it's doable.
Yeah.
I want my kid to have a
Just go down to Mexico and they'll help you out.
Dude, the more and more you're talking about that, the more of like the TV show The Boys, like with Vought, like makes it sound
Yeah.
more really, you know what I'm saying, like creating like people like that. That's fucking wild.
So what were you guys' thoughts on? Have you watched Invincible yet? Ooh. Okay, so we're not
You don't
gonna
want
get
to
into
spoil
that
it.
conversation.
You definitely should watch it though. Explain it. Explain like the
So-
short synopsis of it.
Invincible, it's a comic that came out in 2000.
Put your mic a little closer too.
It's a comic that came out around 2005. So basically, the whole gist of it is, you know, like this typical Spider-Man story. Great power comes great responsibility. Teenage kid gets superpowers. So it's that. It's basically that story, but the kid gets his powers from his dad, who's basically Superman. True. So he can fly, incredible strength, very durable.
Chill.
But yeah, and so the show starts off, he gets his powers, and it's like a whole thing with him like, oh my God, I'm a superhero now. And then he deals with the world of being a superhero, and it turns out, it like starts all lighthearted and whatnot, and then it gets real dark real fast because he has to try and save people, and he can't save everybody. And like it gets real gnarly really fast. So
Check it out.
I think it's really good. It's kind of, the animation style also looks phenomenal, but there's kind of like, you can tell where they put the budget clearly. There's like certain scenes where you're like, holy fuck, this looks amazing. And then there's other scenes where it's like a massive army like walking in and they're 100% CG animated and it just looks like, you're like, I don't know. I don't really like the way that looks. But then you watch the good parts, you're like, okay, I see why they're budgeting out these episodes and where they're putting it. And it is phenomenal. Seth Rogen's one of the producers.
It is really good.
Just like he is a producer for The Boys.
Yep.
Yeah, he's also in The Boys, and he's also in this. He's a voice actor for one of the characters in it. It's really good. I think it kind of does The Boys in a different, like The Boys is hardcore, like negative.
I've seen The
negative.
Boys.
Yeah, awesome show.
Yeah.
But Invincible kind of tries to be really upbeat, and then this kid just gets knocked down like constantly. You'll see, it's phenomenal.
Check it
10
out.
out of 10. Recommend. You should watch it.
10 out of
I'm not gonna spoil the first episode, but goddamn.
Oh, I think we did a little transition. Get ready for a little $1 million bud, everybody.
Wait, I got some would you rather's before we do that. Unless you want to do the other way around.
No, you do that first. We still got like 20 minutes. 20 moments. We're good.
Let's see. Where did I write these down in my notes? Okay, these are kind of weird. Would you rather not be able to read or write at all? You can't read anything. You can't write anything down, but you can talk all you want, or not be able to talk.
I'd be able to. I would want to talk.
So you can't read or write.
The new company I'm working for, I can talk about anything and it'll write it down for me and search up anything for me.
Exactly. There you go.
There we go. That's what I would do.
I'd also go talk.
I would have like an Amazon Alexa or Google Home like anywhere I was around me, or like Siri, all that shit.
I would want to be able to talk.
Yeah. Okay. That one
Right?
was way easier than I expected.
What would you do?
Oh, I already can't read or write. I'm taking.
That's why you came up with
I'm taking.
Okay, now it's coming full circle.
No, I'm taking the motherfucking talking all day.
All day.
That's a good one though. That's a good
number
one.
2. Would you rather have Big Bird's feet and legs? You just have Big Bird's feet and legs, or Kermit the Frog's arms? Those little toothpick green arms. You seen the video where he's like, like that.
Or
basically.
or Ben Knauss arms. Let's see.
Kermit the Frog
I just call
arms
him
or Big Bird legs. What are you going with? You
Uh,
wouldn't lose any strength. You'd still be as strong as
I'd
you are
probably
now.
go for the legs just because like you'd look like a fucking dingus, but at the
You're
same
gonna look
time,
like a dingus with Big Bird feet.
at the same time I could hold my beard like this.
You could hold your beer with a Kermit arm. You
So-
can do everything you could do before.
So what's the negative of
I
a
would
Kermit
take. I
arm?
think I'd
You
take
just look like you have fucking Kermit the Frog arms. What do you mean? What's the negative?
Big Bird
Your arms
legs.
are little noodles.
Big Bird legs. Big Bird legs make you better swimmer though.
Would you not be able to wear shoes? Like you'd be be good.
Look up Big Bird's feet and see if you can put a shoe on
Giant like
No,
that. See if,
no.
you can see if you can put a shoe on that. You can wear.
But
it.
I'm saying like it
there's-
wouldn't hurt you to like walk on like shitty surfaces or hot surfaces.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the
bird
Big
feet.
Bird too.
Big
Right?
Bird
Yeah,
legs.
You're fine.
I am too.
Yeah, I'd go with the legs. Why? What would,
Imagine
I'll just be
Jackson in the
extra
gym
tall.
doing squats with the Big Bird legs.
imagine I'm doing with the Kermit arms.
If they started shaking, just.
What would you do, man?
I think I'd go with the Kermit arms, just cause I don't like. I just thought about this, but like, how weird would your dick look in between the two Big Bird legs?
look bigger.
Would it? I don't know.
He's got
I'm going
fucking
little
skinny
arms.
ass bird legs.
I'm going little arms.
All right.
I'm going little Kermit arms.
That's a super interesting one.
That was pretty
Jeez.
clever. How the fuck?
Any-
Big Bird feet for all of you?
Yeah.
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 I mean, you have to buy shoes again or
I
socks.
just never buy shoes again.
You guys have bird feet.
Bird
And you just
feet.
gotta like.
Yeah, bird
I mean, you
feet.
could wear pants. But you would just look
How
out
are you
weird.
gonna get them over the feet? You don't. Okay, here's the thing. You don't.
Oh,
need
yeah,
to wear
that's
pants. You
true.
have Big Bird legs.
No, that's true. How would you get like pants and shorts on? That'd be wide ass.
They just have to have like a zipper at the bottom here.
Just go with skirts that you can like clip on, wrap them around. You're like, all right, here we go.
Just wear ski pants all day. Oh yeah, skiing.
That would be funny.
You couldn't get them in a boot.
You got to get.
You would just
custom
ski down
I
on,
can
on
ski
your
with
on
my
your
little
legs.
Kermit arms holding onto my poles.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the Kermit arms all the way, all the way. 100%.
I mean, yeah, I guess at that point.
Screw the Big Bird legs.
Big
All right, well, $1 million butt. You guys know how it works. Let's get into it.
All right.
First question: $1 million, but everything you use for the rest of your life is gift wrapped. Once you put that object down, it suddenly gets gift wrapped again. You grab a milk, it's gift wrapped. You gotta like ungift wrap it. Grab your toothbrush every morning, it's gift wrapped. You gotta unwrap it. Headphones, laptop, everything. Your car, gift wrapped.
So once a day,
Yeah,
and when you use it.
yeah. Exactly.
So every time you use it.
I actually have a legitimate question. The gift wrap stuff I take off. Do I have to deal with that, or is it just does it just disappear like it would reappear?
It'll just disappear.
Okay, yeah, I'm in.
You don't have to deal with the
100% I'm in.
trash.
Because if I had to deal with just like mountains of trash every day, I would.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
That's
But
Like,
but
just
the one
unwrapping shit like all day.
Oh,
the
dude,
one-
with the
this is
toothbrush,
great.
you know how I don't unwrap it? Scratch it, we're done.
Yeah, but
Between
what I'm
teeth.
saying is too, like the twist is, Banj,
God.
every time you put down your phone, it's gift wrapped again.
Done. Right there.
Banjo
It'll
is a
pop
quick
right
solution
off,
to
pull
everything.
it off.
I'm just saying,
Done,
everything
done,
you do
I'm
is
in.
gift wrapped.
I'm
Like
100%
What
in.
if you go like you grab a drink? You're fucked.
You grab a drink.
Exactly, you
no,
gotta
it's-
keep
oh,
it
no,
in your
it's
hand.
gift wrapped.
Oh, no.
Peel.
I'm not taking the $1
no,
million.
you can take it off, then just hold it. But the second you,
It would get old fast.
Yeah.
You get old fast, but you know what wouldn't get old fast? $1 million in my bank account.
Well, it could go quick.
just invest in a bunch of gift wrap.
Speaking words that I don't like.
I wouldn't take it. It would drive me
For the rest of my
mad.
life?
It would drive me mad.
Like for the rest of my life? Or is it
Yeah,
only like
it's for the
a
rest of
couple
your
years?
life. It's for the rest of your life. I have to make these hard, or else you don't take them.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
I'm
way.
in.
I'd take
I'm
that.
in. I'm in.
I don't
I'm
think
in.
I would.
Can I pick the kind of wrapping it is?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Christmas wrapping year round.
Oh, Christmas wrapping.
Yeah.
I was gonna go like.
What else?
I was gonna go something super flammable. Just torch
Burn
everything.
it all.
No, some super
Yeah,
obnoxious,
what's that like? What's that
cheesy.
magician burn paper?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
want everything to be wrapped in that.
That would be interesting.
But no,
You
I'm
guys-
assuming I don't get to choose.
I'm
anything.
not
Like,
taking it.
when you first started this, I thought
No
we were
for
talking
me,
about
dog.
like you know those like plastic wraps that are like sealed on the edges. I thought that's what it was gonna be, and there's no way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you buy a pair of scissors and they're in that, and it's like, well, I can't get these out because I
Oh
don't have a
yeah,
pair
that
of scissors.
shit like just cuts your hands up if you get at it the wrong way.
yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
No way. I'd take it. Somebody's gotta. I'd take it.
Yeah.
Good hit.
Yeah. That was a good one, Leahy.
That was a good one, right? $1 million. But for the rest of your life, any tech device you use, phone, laptop, any of that stuff, only has a 5% charge capacity on it.
No.
You can't go above it. You can use a charger, whatever,
No.
charge it to that 5%. You can have like a Mophie case, but your charge won't, any device you use will not go above 5%.
Have a Mophie case because the Mophie case will be at 5%, and then if you get a portable charger, the portable charger will only be at 5%. You're fucked. I'm out.
The only really
I'm
solution is to have like a charger and you plug in the wall.
Have a power
use
grid.
all your
Oh
stuff.
wait, the power grid's only at 5%.
No.
Yeah, just carry a
no.
nuke in your
It's just a
backpack.
device. It's just a device. If you
Nuclear reactor in your backpack.
no, Jmar, I'm saying you can keep your laptop plugged in and use it the whole day.
Yeah, but what if I'm like really baked and like want to go lay in bed and watch some TV?
Well, that's true too.
You just get long cord.
Yeah, you just need like a, you know, like those cords that like have the thing that you pull it out and it's like a spool in the machine and you pull a little more and it like shoots back out. You need one of those, just like an
The ones that are on the
outlet
ceilings.
Yeah.
that you can
Ones
just
that are
pull
Yeah.
like ups. Oh,
like
yeah.
100 yards out.
I wouldn't
And
take
whenever
it
you're
just
done, you just
because
give a little
I would
pull and
hate
just
it.
Yeah.
slurps
You
back
go out
up.
for the night and you only have 5% charge. And you're
You need
like,
to call an
okay.
Uber.
Yeah.
I'm out. That one's done.
Yeah, that's one.
I like how you
that's
don't
no-go.
like, you guys don't like that because it has to do with like pretty much everything we deal with like on
Yeah,
a
it's
day-to-day
like-
basis, which
Oh,
makes
well,
sense.
You couldn't drive any electric car ever.
Yeah,
No,
well,
cars
I
are
don't wanna do that
excluded.
anyways.
Cars are
Oh.
excluded.
Oh, what if I got on a plane? The plane battery.
Because you're not physically touching the battery in the car. Like you're
I'm
physically
not
touching
physically touching the battery on my phone. I'm not physically.
it. But
touching the
that's
battery.
like that's a twist. Like whatever you're touching, whatever that you're
You
using.
said tech devices.
So I can't get on a plane.
A plane isn't a device. That's a feat.
a tech
Yeah,
device,
engineering
a
feat.
phone, a laptop,
flying
a
metal
tablet,
bird.
an iPod, freaking a mixer, like any of that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
A camera, a drone.
Exactly. I'm out. I'm out.
All right, we're all out of it. Fuck it.
No Millie.
For the big question, $1 billion, a lot of money. But for the rest of
That's a
your
B,
life,
people.
for the rest of your life, you are sunburnt. A 7 out of 10 sunburn. 10 being the worst you've ever had. You're at a 7 for the rest of your life. It will never go away. It's a decent burn. Nothing like too crazy. You'll never peel or anything, but you'll just always have that moderate sunburn
So like if you go in a hot shower, you're like,
for the rest of your life, but you get $1 billion.
What happens,
knew
to,
you'd
the,
like
what happens
this
to the
one.
worry about skin cancer?
No. You won't get any of that.
I'm taking
I
the
won't get
billion.
skin cancer
Yeah,
from
that's-
that.
You won't.
might
You,
get it
you,
from other
you
things.
won't peel. You'll literally just have. It'll be like you just 5 hours after the sun. You were in the sun. That sunburn. It'll literally be like that your whole life.
So
Yeah.
I got a question.
But not like too crazy of a sunburn. Just like a moderate.
Do I always look sunburned or do I just feel it?
Nah, you look it too, bitch.
I'm taking the billion.
I'm taking that too.
I'm gonna take the billion.
That's like
regardless.
that's something you can deal with, and it would suck, but it's definitely something.
Oh,
you
you
can
always
do.
get
It's
so
just
used
a
to it,
moderate-
you wouldn't
It's,
care.
the thing for me is no peeling. If I'm not peeling, I'm good.
Yeah,
I
you
can
wouldn't
do
be
it.
doing
I
any of that.
I don't look like a freaking red panda.
No,
You're a
you,
little red.
you
You're a
look
little
like a little
sun-kissed.
red, but you're not fucking smoked. But like you're not.
Always look like you just had the perfect beach day the day before.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm in.
Sure, we'll make it easy.
I
With
would've
more
been in if you
redness,
cut
so
off
like
my arm.
with
We'll
more
make it easy.
redness.
If we're talking about $1 billion,
Yeah.
cut
Like
off my
if
arm,
I
I'm
slap
in.
you right there, Banjo,
Slightly
that
That's a
would
lot
hurt.
of zeros.
Like that would
Slightly
hurt a
sunburned,
little.
I'm in.
It's like
You know what I could do with
be
$1 billion? I could literally throw $1 million out a window and not care.
I'm saying you're
Actually
moderately
good.
sunburned, so like it like almost a level
in.
where when you're tossing and turning in bed, it might be obnoxious.
All right, I will buy a bed that has
AC being pumped through it.
Those do exist.
I have that money.
I would take it too, because
You know
like
what? I'll
you
get
know
one
what?
of those
Fuck it.
liquid beds where you just lay
Yeah, like the water
a thing
bed?
with, like water, and you're just like,
Make it like Lake Tahoe water. Nice
Oh,
and
that would
cold.
be hella nice.
yeah. You're like,
You're-
I need to go back into my chamber to
Your nerves would be like just cracked out the whole time.
Your
Like,
brain
what
would
is
just be
going on?
like, yeah, you're fine. you're not suffering anymore. Your brain would just get used to the pain.
That's pretty much all the MDB I have for this week.
Those would be some good ones.
Pretty good, right?
Damn.
I have another little innuendo that I was thinking about. You know, like I've told you this before. You know, sometimes when you hear a ringing in your ear, like from
Tinnitus.
whatever reason, yeah, and like you just kind of like you hear that ringing for like 10 seconds. Apparently, that is a sign of losing that specific frequency
Yeah.
that you can no longer hear anymore. So say that happens to you, like "King," and like that noise.
That's the last time
Apparently,
you hear that sound.
that's the last time you can hear that frequency of sound. And I thought that was super interesting because like that's definitely happened to all of us. And I'm like, we're
yeah.
going deaf,
Yeah.
It's
One
real.
sound at a
Yeah.
time.
which is wild.
You know what the best thing is? You know, whenever I hear that all the time when I get out of a concert, it's like, you're like, oh, did I just get tinnitus?
Yeah.
That what just
Yeah.
happened
Oh, yeah,
here?
when you leave a concert, or you leave a freaking excision.
Well, that
concert,
too,
your
yeah.
ears, You're like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's like
cannot
yeah.
hear anything.
Going to sleep is the worst. Like your ears, your feels like your
the
head's vibrating.
worst, dude.
Oh my god. Yeah, no bueno. That's crazy. You literally, I thought about that when I had a ringing in my ear, and I was like, well, that's the last time I hear that ever.
Yeah, I know. It scared me
My
too. I was
ears
like,
just
God damn it!
died.
It's like, please no.
No, please.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I better just
boo,
delete a bunch of
Leahy,
stuff.
boo.
Boo. I looked up some like interesting facts too, in case you're like we got bored. Did you know that the average person walks the equivalent of 5 times around the world in their lifetime?
Wait,
Which isn't like crazy to think about, because assuming the average person lives until they're 80, it works out that you will walk about 110,000 miles in your lifetime. And the circumference of the Earth is only 25,000 miles.
Crazy.
We've probably gone
Pretty
around the globe
wild.
at least 3 times already.
No,
Coach P.
really?
Yeah.
Yo, just from freaking running up and down.
Oh, yeah,
the
that's true.
Literally.
Yes.
Juan's probably done it like 10 times already. Dude. That
Oh,
kid
he's-
just
that- Lord, that's
he's running
average.
from something.
Yeah,
You're not
but it's
suspecting that
saying
we
it's
ran
saying
like dogs for 6 days a week.
Yeah,
it's
dogs.
saying it's saying
dogs.
that the average is
I got a picture of
7,500 steps a day for a human, which
7,500?
which
That's about right. Let's see what actually.
right,
I'm at
which is
today.
like about right, but it seems like kind of a lot too at the same time.
Ooh, today was a slow day for me. What are you at, Jay?
I didn't wear this. I just put it on before I came over.
Oh, I'm only at 10,000. Not that much at all.
You're
But
only
I'm,
at
like,
10,000,
Yeah.
dude. That's pretty good though.
Not really. Usually I'm at like 15 to 20.
You're on your feet all day. Makes sense.
Well, today I wasn't, which is the thing. Hey, 6,600 calories today.
I'll wait for Will to come back, and then we can
Yeah.
we can pretty much end it. I'll say real quick to sponsor, even though we're going to end it in a second. Are you a petrol head? Is your first memory stealing the family station wagon? Did you watch every episode of Top Gear 16 times over? Well, then make sure to check out Coming in Clutch. It's a new age podcast about car culture, car news, and notable guests from the automotive industry. Hosted by the Speedy Greedy and the LA Car Spotter, these dude digs car more than they need air. I totally said that wrong. Make sure to give them a listen on Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever you get your podcast from. Fuck you, Angelo. We're also able to watch on YouTube. Thank you, Lorenzo and Cody.
Doing anything, I promise.
Well, it's about time we wrap up. Does anyone want to say any other things before we
Thank you for watching. If you got this far,
Wait a minute. I might have had
it's been an absolute pleasure getting to speak to all of you today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Angelo, anything else you want to say?
No, what I looked up was going to take too long. I had an angry rant. Anyways, love you all. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I'll see you later.
See you next
Thanks,
time.
guys. Subscribe, like. Catch you next time.
Peace.